Hello everyone and welcome back to another Speaker Roblox video. Today I'm going to be doing not an explanation video, but it's going to be about Crimson.EXE when he comes to outcome memories. He isn't in the game yet, I know, but like when he does come, these are just like a little concept of what attacks I think he's going to have and what abilities and stuff. So yeah, let's just get into the video. I don't want to waste any more time. Okay, but just before I begin on the attacks, I just want to give a quick information about who Crimson.EXE actually is. He's basically Sonic.EXE, but like he is the original Sonic.EXE, like from the game that all the YouTubers played back in the day. All the YouTubers, the original Sonic.EXE game. He is the Sonic.EXE. He took over Sonic's body, and he wants to take over humanity. And then he killed all of Sonic's friends. So it's basically just the original Sonic.EXE. And a couple of months ago, or like, I don't know how long ago, but the creators of Outcome Memories actually did trick us. And they made a character called Steve Outcome. And yeah, and we all thought it was Crimson.EXE, but it wasn't him. Anyways, let's actually get into the video now. Okay, so the first ability is just, well, attack. The basic attack that a killer can do. Just a regular slash, and it does 20 damage. Now, this next attack is actually preparing to do the attack. It's called telekinesis attack. Whilst Crimson.EXE prepares for this attack, the survivor in front of him must be stunned or standing still. Once the survivor is stood still, Crimson.EXE can lock them in position and charge up the attack to defy how much damage it does. Damage depends on how long Crimson.EXE charges it for. Now, this is the telekinesis attack in action. So this is when the player playing Crimson.EXE actually clicks the button to initiate the attack. Again, the amount of damage output depends on how long Crimson charges it for. Damage depends on how Crimson charges it for, but it can go up to 15 to 40. And also, here's some extra information. This attack was also based off of Sonic.EXE's signature move when he killed Tails and Knuckles. Okay, next attack is Fake Out. This attack will initiate a chase between a survivor and Crimson. If Crimson fails to catch the survivor, they get to escape and continue with the game. If Crimson succeeds to catch the survivor, Crimson will disappear and stun the survivor for a couple seconds and then reappear and do a heavy hit attack doing 35 damage. Once reappeared, 35 damage will be done to the survivor. And another fun fact, or just a normal fact, this attack is based off of when Sonic.EXE, Crimson, chased Tails, and then when he actually caught up with Tails, he disappeared, and then Tails was stunned, crying for a little bit, and then he reappeared and then killed Tails. Here's the clip.
I will eat your heart.
Next attack is the fog trick. When a survivor tries to attack Crimson during this attack, he will revert to the other side, and once 6 hits have been landed on Crimson by the survivor while he's switching, he'll quickly slash the survivor, dealing only 35 damage. Although this attack seems unbeatable, a survivor can actually dodge when Crimson tries to swoop in for the attack. Damage 35 once he swoops in for the attack if the survivor doesn't attack back. And now, from the Sonic.EXE game, this is where this attack is based off of when Knuckles kept trying to punch Sonic when he kept reverting in his smoke form. And this is what I mean, if a survivor tries to punch him, he will just keep reverting to the other side until he can swoop in for the attack, but the survivor has the ability to dodge. Now, the final attack is Tentacle Grasp. This attack has the longest cooldown out of all Crimson attacks, and you guys are going to see why. If Crimson can time this attack right, he can release mouth tentacles that latch onto a survivor. Once the survivor latched on, he can slam down the survivor repeatedly until they are very low health. If the survivor is already pretty low health, he can kill them pretty easily with this attack. Damage 60. Anyways, that will have to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just a little, side video. I'm going to make more of these and explanation videos. So yeah, this one's pretty short, like around 4 minutes probably. I'm not too sure. But anyways, yeah, bye.